Some months ago, I received a discourteous email from one of my apprentices, and it knocked the wind right out of my sails, leaving me deflated and demotivated. I understood they were unhappy about XYZ, but the manner they made their feelings known had been unacceptable and unprofessional. In reflecting on this incident, its impact on me, and how long it took me to recover from it, I learned I needed to be more aware of my emotions. Being able to understand and interpret my feelings correctly was important. Being able to manage my emotions was also equally important, especially when things like this happen. And the reality is, incidences like this are not one offs. They are bound to happen every now and again, be it in the workplace, in the community, or even in our own homes. So think about it. How many times have we contacted customer service and we have let the customer service advisor had a piece of our mind for something that they know nothing about? But it so happened that they're the company's rep taking the call and we beat them down with our words. Have you ever wondered the impact it's had on that person? No, instead, we're so pleased with ourselves and we tell ourselves and anybody who cares to listen to us how we put them in their place. Emotional intelligence requires us to be self aware. And part of being self aware is being able to know, understand, and interpret our feelings correctly. It's being able to manage our responses and reactions appropriately. It is the ability to isolate a problem from our feelings and be able to articulate both of them, that is the problem, and the feelings effectively without causing harm to the other. Being aware that our actions or lack of actions could actually cause pain to another person. Resilience is another key element of emotional intelligence. The ability to be able to withstand or recover quickly in the face of adversity. Now, in my case, when I received this email, it took me a good few weeks to bounce back. And I had to adopt a few coping mechanisms to be able to get back to my usual, to basically what you would call get my mojo back. So, what coping mechanisms do you adopt when you experience challenges like this, be it at work, community, or at home? Different people will adopt different coping mechanisms, and you need to find what works for you. In my case, I found walking to be very helpful because this was one way in which I was able to process my thoughts. I also spoke to my line manager, and by so doing, I was able to put things into perspective, and this helped relieve the weight of the burden. Thirdly, I prayed. And this was very important because this helped to manage the impact. And it also basically gave me the inner strength to be able to bounce back. So, what coping mechanisms do you adopt? Do you find a quiet place to help still your mind? Do you go on walks like me? Do you play sports to help manage the stress? Do you talk to someone? It could be a family member, a colleague at work, a friend, a professional. So, in summary, as leaders, self awareness and resilience cannot be overemphasized. Cultivating emotional intelligence goes a long way to helping make our day a tad bit better. So, till we speak again, have a good week and stay blessed. Bye.